Undoubtedly, fame brings admiration and adulation, but sometimes it also invites controversy and hatred. In this video, we delve into the less glamorous side of Hollywood, revealing the 20 most detested celebrities who have faced severe backlash due to their shocking behavior and scandalous industry cases. Their actions have not only stirred up audiences, but have also raised eyebrows among industry professionals. The ensuing narrative promises to offer a fascinating exploration of how even the brightest lights can cast shadows. Raquel Welch, born on September 5, 1940, in Chicago, Illinois, is an iconic American actress and model who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. She gained popularity in the 1960s and 1970s as a symbol of beauty and glamour, and is best known for her roles in films like 1,000,000 Years BC, Fantastic Voyage, and The Three Musketeers. Her performance in The Three Musketeers even earned her a Golden Globe Award. Despite her undeniable screen presence and talent, Welch's career was often overshadowed by controversies and her off-screen persona. Welch's rise to fame was meteoric, thanks in large part to her striking looks and the iconic fur bikini she wore in 1,000,000 Years BC. However, her success was not without its challenges. She frequently clashed with directors and co-stars, earning a reputation for being difficult to work with. Her strong personality and refusal to conform to Hollywood's expectations often put her at odds with industry insiders. This tension was exemplified in her widely publicized feud with Mae West during the filming of Myra Breckinridge in 1970. The conflict between Welch, a rising star, and West, an established icon, highlighted the competitive and often contentious nature of Hollywood. In addition to her professional conflicts, Welch's personal life also attracted significant attention. She was married 4 times, and her relationships were often scrutinized by the media. Her off-screen behavior, including perceived arrogance and high demands, further contributed to her controversial image. Despite these challenges, Welch remained a popular and influential figure. She leveraged her fame to launch successful ventures in fitness and beauty products. Over time, Welch proved herself as a versatile actress and savvy businesswoman, working to reshape her public image. Her performances in The Three Musketeers and Right to Die demonstrated her range and talent, earning her critical acclaim and industry awards. Raquel Welch passed away on February 15, 2023, at the age of 82, leaving behind a legacy that remains a testament to her enduring impact on the entertainment industry and her role as a pioneering figure in Hollywood. Errol Flynn, renowned as one of Hollywood's greatest swashbuckling stars, was born on June 20, 1990, in Hobart, Tasmania. His charm and athleticism quickly propelled him to stardom, earning him lead roles in timeless classics like The Adventures of Robin Hood, Captain Blood, and The Seahawk. However, while Flynn's on-screen exploits captured audiences worldwide, his off-screen escapades would frequently generate even more attention. Flynn's personal life proved controversial time and again often eclipsing his remarkable acting achievements. In 1942, he found himself entangled in a scandalous trial after being accused of statutory rape by 2 teenagers named Betty Hansen and Peggy Safley. Despite being acquitted of all charges, the incident significantly tarnished his image, leaving doubts regarding his innocence lingering among the general public. Known for his recklessness and indulgence outside his professional commitments, Flynn embraced a decadent lifestyle. He drank heavily, pursued romantic endeavors voraciously, and sought thrilling experiences, behaviors that frequently steered him into perilous situations. Such tendencies likewise spilled over into his love life, leading to stormy unions plagued by quarrels, jealousy, and rumored infidelity. His first marriage to actress Lily Damatta ended bitterly in divorce 6 years later, amidst constant bickering and mistrust. Although subsequently wed twice more, neither match fared better than the previous, suffering similarly from Flynn's escalating substance abuse and temperamental behavior. Additionally, financial mismanagement and lavish spending drove Flynn deep into debt, compelling him to accept less glamorous assignments late in his career. Yet despite these challenges, Flynn remained popular, securing devoted fans drawn to his unique blend of audacity and panache. Notably, his portrayal of Robert Cohn in The Sun Also Rises stands out during this period, demonstrating his versatility beyond the swordplay-focused productions that initially catapulted him to fame. Unfortunately, Flynn grappled with deteriorating health towards the latter part of his life due primarily to chronic alcoholism and drug usage. As his condition worsened, so too did his ability to continue working regularly, culminating in fewer appearances before cameras. Nevertheless, Flynn fought back against adversity, delivering memorable performances till the very end. On October 14, 1959, Errol Flynn died of a heart attack aged just 50. Though beset by scandal and controversy throughout much of his adult existence, Flynn leaves behind a rich cinematic heritage that continues to inspire generations today. Born on December 29, 1937, in Birkenhead, England, Barbara Steele started her journey in the film industry during the 1960s, quickly becoming a household name in Gothic horror cinema. Her haunting beauty and intense screen presence solidified her status as an iconic figure in the genre, with unforgettable roles in Black Sunday, The Pit, and The Pendulum, and Castle of Blood. Steele's big break came with her lead role in Mario Bava's Black Sunday, where she brilliantly played dual characters Princess Asa and Katya Vajda. This performance showcased her unique talent for conveying both vulnerability and malevolence, leaving audiences and critics captivated. However, being typecast in horror films limited her opportunities in mainstream cinema throughout her career. Despite these obstacles, Steele's fierce independence and strong-willed personality earned her a reputation as a formidable collaborator, although some labeled her difficult to work with. Her personal life also garnered attention. She was married to screenwriter James Poe from 1969 to 1978, and they had one son together. Their union, however, experienced its share of ups and downs, mainly due to the demands of their individual careers. Following their divorce, Steele shifted her focus towards working behind the scenes, making significant strides in film production during the 1980s and 1990s. Among her notable works were producing the critically acclaimed miniseries The Winds of War and Remembrance. These accomplishments further highlighted her versatility and dedication to quality storytelling. Barbara Steele's indelible mark on the horror genre continues to inspire generations of filmmakers and performers alike, ensuring her place as a beloved cult figure in cinema. Over the years, she received recognition at several film festivals and retrospectives, which celebrated her immense contribution to the world of Gothic horror and her groundbreaking work in film production. On March 23, 2024, Barbara Steele passed away at the age of 86, leaving behind a lasting legacy that resonates deeply in the realms of cinema and storytelling. Born on February 6, 1917, in Budapest, Hungary, Zsé Gabor rose to fame as an accomplished actress and socialite. Known for her glitzy lifestyle and numerous marriages, Gabor captured the attention of the public with her stunning beauty and charming wit. She first gained recognition in film with notable roles in Moulin Rouge and Lovely to Look At. However, it wasn't just her acting prowess that garnered attention. Gabor's allure extended beyond the silver screen and into the tabloids. Throughout her lifetime, Gabor was married a total of 9 times, with one union declared null and void. Her romantic endeavors were marked by scandal and drama, leading some to speculate whether they were motivated by love or something more mercenary. Indeed, Gabor's relationships were often mired in allegations of betrayal and infidelity, even on her wedding night with then-husband, hotelier Conrad Hilton. Gabor's penchant for luxury and wealth became synonymous with her brand, prompting suspicions that she dated affluent businessmen solely for material gain. This image was further solidified when she was convicted in 1989 for slapping a Beverly Hills police officer during a routine traffic stop, resulting in a short stint behind bars and cementing her status as a controversial figure. Despite these transgressions, Gabor maintained a certain mystique throughout her life. With her distinctive accent and larger-than-life persona, she continued to captivate audiences with her audacious antics and biting humor. Even so, her health began to decline in later years due to various medical issues, ultimately culminating in her passing on December 18, 2016, at the age of 99. All things considered, Zsé Gabor embodied both the allure and complexity of celebrity culture. From her early days in Hollywood to her latter years entangled in scandal, Gabor remained a fixture in popular consciousness. Though her legacy may be marred by controversy, few can deny her impact on entertainment and society at large. Judy Garland, born on June 10, 1922, in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, was a legendary American actress and singer who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. She is perhaps best known for her iconic role as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, but her career spanned more than 4 decades, during which she captivated audiences with her powerful voice and emotional performances. Garland's journey in Hollywood began when she was just 13 years old, after signing a contract with MGM. However, the intense pressures of stardom and the studio's demanding schedules took a toll on her physical and mental health. She was subjected to a grueling routine, and the studio even gave her drugs to control her weight and boost her energy, leading to a lifelong struggle with addiction. These early experiences set the stage for a turbulent personal life marked by substance abuse and mental health issues. Garland's romantic life was equally fraught with difficulty. She was married 5 times, and each marriage had its own set of challenges. From her first marriage to bandleader David Rose to her last union with nightclub manager Mickey Deans, Garland's relationships were plagued by her ongoing struggles with addiction and financial instability. Despite her success, she frequently found herself in debt due to mismanagement and overspending, forcing her to continue performing under challenging circumstances to support herself and her children. Despite these hardships, Garland's talent and resilience shone through in her work. Her performance in A Star is Born earned her an Academy Award nomination and remains one of her most cherished roles. She also enjoyed a successful comeback with her television series, The Judy Garland Show, and continued to perform in concerts until her final days. Tragically, Judy Garland passed away from a drug overdose on June 22, 1969, at the young age of 47. But her legacy lives on, and she is still remembered as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Her unforgettable voice and magnetic stage presence have inspired generations of actors and musicians, leaving behind a vibrant tapestry of memories that continue to resonate today. Tippi Hedren, born on January 19, 1930, in New Ulm, Minnesota, is a celebrated American actress and former fashion model. She rose to prominence through her collaborative work with legendary director Alfred Hitchcock, earning international acclaim for her iconic performances in his classic films The Birds and Marnie. However, behind the scenes, Hedren's experiences were far more complicated than they appeared. Her professional relationship with Hitchcock proved both pivotal and problematic. Although The Birds catapulted her into stardom and cemented her status as a leading lady, the making of Marnie unveiled a darker side of working alongside the esteemed author. Hedren publicly alleged that Hitchcock exhibited controlling behavior and sexually harassed her throughout their partnership, revealing disturbing claims of him making unwanted advances and manipulating her career. These revelations caused a permanent rift between them, ultimately hindering Hedren's career growth as she faced backlash in the form of being blacklisted by the influential director. Despite weathering such adversity, Hedren persevered and continued advocating for issues close to her heart. Outside of acting, Hedren dedicated much of her time and energy to championing several meaningful causes. As a devoted animal lover, she founded the Shambhala Preserve, a safe haven for rescued big cats and other exotic wildlife species. Overcoming earlier obstacles, her steadfast commitment to protecting vulnerable creatures has garnered widespread admiration and acknowledgement. Furthermore, Hedren actively participated in humanitarian endeavors, lending assistance to Southeast Asian refugees relocating to America during the 1970s. Tragically, Tippi Hedren died on May 27, 2022, age 92. But her legacy lives on. Through her indomitable spirit and tireless pursuit of justice, Hedren leaves behind a rich tapestry of accomplishments across cinema and philanthropy, inspiring generations to embrace courage even when confronted with overwhelming odds. Born on April 5, 1908, in Lowell, Massachusetts, Bette Davis was a prominent American actress renowned for her captivating performances and powerful screen presence. With a career spanning over 5 decades, she left an indelible mark in the world of cinema through her diverse range of roles in classic films like Jezebel and All About Eve. Her exceptional talent earned her a place among Hollywood's most formidable artists. Despite her professional achievements, Davis experienced considerable turmoil in her personal life. In the 1930s, during her marriage to musician Harmon Oscar Nelson, she engaged in a highly publicized extramarital affair with director William Wyler. This liaison caused quite the scandal, especially considering that Wyler himself was married at the time. Ultimately, the fallout resulted in the dissolution of both Davis and Nelson's union as well as Wyler's. Regrettably, this incident foreshadowed a series of complicated romantic entanglements that would plague Davis throughout her adult years, solidifying her image as someone prone to tumultuous relationships. The early 1960s brought even more challenges for Davis, when she found herself dealing with accusations of infidelity after her 4th divorce. Concurrently, struggles with alcoholism and compulsive gambling exacerbated matters, and contributed significantly to negative perceptions about her character. Furthermore, issues surrounding her relationship with her daughter, B.D. Hyman, intensified the drama swirling around Davis's persona. After publishing a controversial memoir entitled My Mother's Keeper, Hyman publicly claimed that her mother had been domineering and emotionally abusive towards her during childhood. These revelations served to add yet another intricate layer to the tapestry woven around Davis's already contentious existence. Nevertheless, amidst all these trials and tribulations, Bette Davis remained revered for her remarkable acting prowess. She gained recognition for her unique ability to bring depth and nuance to complex characters, frequently those deemed unlikable, setting her apart from her contemporaries. Over the course of her illustrious career, she received 2 prestigious Academy Awards along with several other honors, affirming her standing as a true cinematic legend. Her fearless approach to her artistry and readiness to take up demanding parts demonstrated her commitment to pushing boundaries and refusing to conform to societal expectations. Even today, Bette Davis stands out as a trailblazer who paved the way for future generations of strong female performers. Unfortunately, illness eventually caught up with Davis, leading to her passing on October 6, 1989, aged 81, due to complications arising from breast cancer. Yet, her legacy lives on, serving as a testament to her profound influence on motion pictures and reminding us of the multifaceted nature encompassed within one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. Born on May 26, 1907, in Winterset, Iowa, John Wayne became one of Hollywood's most cherished actors. Known for his leading roles in classical westerns and war films, Wayne's career spanned over 5 decades, during which he starred in more than 200 movies. Some of his most memorable works include The Searchers, True Grit, and The Quiet Man. His rugged all-American persona resonated deeply with audiences, making him a symbol of traditional values and frontier spirit. Despite his immense popularity, Wayne's life was not devoid of controversy. His strong political views often sparked intense debates among the public. As a firm believer in the Vietnam War, he expressed his opinions candidly in numerous interviews and showcased his pro-war stance in his 1968 film The Green Berets, which he co-directed and acted in. This outspokenness drew harsh criticism from many of his colleagues in the predominantly anti-war Hollywood film industry, thereby polarizing public opinion. While some regarded him as a patriotic hero, others saw him as an embodiment of outdated conservative ideologies. Wayne's personal life also experienced its fair share of scandals. He engaged in multiple high-profile extramarital affairs, even being linked romantically with prominent figures like Marlene Dietrich and Maureen O'Hara. These indiscretions placed significant strain on his marriage to Josephine Sands, whom he wed in 1933 and shared 4 children with. After years of infidelity, they divorced in 1945 amidst a whirlwind of media attention, leaving doubts regarding his adherence to family values. However, none of these controversies diminishes Wayne's remarkable contributions to cinema. With his imposing screen presence, distinctively deep voice, and powerful depiction of rugged individualism, he significantly influenced the film industry. Winning the Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance in True Grit solidified his standing as a legendary figure in Hollywood. As we remember John Wayne today, it becomes evident how his extraordinary acting abilities transcended eras, while mirroring the intricacies and contradictions inherent in his own fascinating life story. Even after passing away from stomach cancer on June 11, 1979, at the age of 72, his legacy as an enduring icon of American cinema remains ever relevant, inspiring generations of movie enthusiasts around the globe. Bing Crosby, born on May 3, 1903, in Tacoma, Washington, was an acclaimed American singer and actor, often referred to as the Prince of Music. His rise to fame began with the iconic song White Christmas, which remains the best-selling Christmas song of all time. Crosby's smooth, emotive voice and charming screen presence secured him a significant place in entertainment history. However, Crosby's illustrious career was marred by dark allegations that overshadowed his public image. Crosby's personal life was deeply troubled by accusations of domestic violence. His son, Gary Crosby, alleged that Bing was an alcoholic and a domineering father who regularly abused his children. Gary and his siblings recounted harrowing experiences of being brutally beaten by their father, particularly when he was drunk. These allegations painted a starkly different picture from the one seen by the public, revealing a man whose private behavior was at odds with his public persona. Despite Crosby's staunch denials of these accusations until his death, The image of an abusive father left lasting emotional scars on his children and cast a long shadow over his legacy. In 1983, Gary Crosby published a memoir titled Going My Own Way, detailing these allegations, which shocked the public and led to significant debate about Crosby's true nature. Gary described a household where he and his siblings lived in fear of their father's temper and unpredictable rages. The book alleged that being strict and often cruel discipline methods included physical punishment that crossed the line into abuse. However, Crosby's other children have had mixed reactions to Gary's claims. While some have corroborated parts of Gary's story, others have defended their father, suggesting that Gary's portrayal was exaggerated. In addition to the allegations of child abuse, Crosby's reputation was further tarnished by accusations of infidelity and strained relationships within his family. It was widely known that Crosby struggled with alcoholism, which reportedly exacerbated his abusive behavior. His wife, Dixie Lee, also suffered from alcoholism, and their tumultuous marriage added another layer of complexity to Crosby's personal life. After Dixie's death from ovarian cancer in 1952, Crosby's personal life continued to be fraught with difficulties, including strained relationships with his children and ongoing battles with his own addictions. Crosby's battle with addiction and abusive behavior towards his family members raises questions about how we view and remember our beloved celebrities and public figures. We must acknowledge and confront the full spectrum of their humanity, both good and bad, rather than perpetuating a mythologized version of their lives. Bing Crosby passed away from a heart attack on October 14, 1977, at the age of 74. His story serves as a reminder of the often hidden complexities behind the lives of public figures. Born on March 23, 1904, in San Antonio, Texas, Joan Crawford was a legendary actress who dominated Hollywood's golden age. Known for her intense dramatic roles and powerful screen presence, Crawford's career spanned over 4 decades, during which she starred in many classic films. Among them were Mildred Pierce, for which she received an Academy Award, Grand Hotel, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Despite her remarkable achievements in movies, Crawford's personal life was filled with controversy and scandal. Her marital history included 4 divorces. None of her unions ended amiably. Moreover, Crawford had love affairs with several prominent actors, including Clark Gable and Franchot Tone, which sparked even more gossip and intrigued the public. One infamous event occurred in 1933 when Crawford engaged in a violent altercation with Gable's then-wife, Marion Laughlin, due to persistent rumors of their affair. Such incidents led people to view Crawford as tempestuous and intimidating. Nevertheless, these events did little to diminish her popularity or acting talent. Perhaps the darkest chapter of Crawford's life unfolded in 1978 after her adoptive daughter, Christina Crawford, released the memoir Mommy Dearest. In it, Christina claimed that her mother was physically and emotionally abusive throughout her childhood. These allegations painted a chilling contrast between Crawford's glitzy, sophisticated image portrayed in the media and the grim reality behind closed doors. As a result, the publication damaged Crawford's legacy, forcing moviegoers to reassess how they perceived her off-screen persona. The accusations took another form in 1981 when Frank Perry directed the film adaptation of Mommy Dearest based on Christina Crawford's memoir. Faye Dunaway played the role of Crawford, immortalizing the controversial depiction of Crawford as an abuser and causing widespread debate around her character. After retiring from public life, Crawford grappled with various health problems while also struggling with alcohol addiction. Even though numerous controversies shattered her private life, Crawford remained celebrated for her cinematic work and iconic roles. She died from a heart attack on May 10, 1977, age 73. Despite all the dramas surrounding her existence, Crawford's influence on Hollywood's historical tapestry persists undiminished. Born on Christmas Eve in 1922, in Gravetown, North Carolina, Ava Gardner would grow up to become a true Hollywood icon. Renowned for her striking beauty and captivating acting skills, she left an unforgettable impression on audiences through her work in celebrated films like The Killers and Showboat. Yet, beneath the glitz and glamour of her public persona, Gardner's private life was far from picture perfect. In fact, it was often tumultuous and marred by controversy. One of her earliest and most volatile relationships was with fellow actor Mickey Rooney. Their marriage was plagued by relentless violence and irrational jealousy on Rooney's part. Despite Gardner's repeated denials of any infidelity, she found herself unable to escape his brutal attacks. Her fame brought with it a wild and rebellious lifestyle, which frequently led to clashes with the media. Incidents involving hurled cameras, pulled hair, and even bar fights became commonplace, earning her a reputation as a nightmare for Hollywood paparazzi. Gardner's daring and defiant attitude only served to fuel her already notorious reputation. But her romantic entanglements were perhaps what truly set her apart from her contemporaries. Among the many notable names linked to the actress were billionaire Howard Hughes and bandleader Artie Shaw, whom she married after a whirlwind courtship. However, it was her turbulent relationship with none other than Frank Sinatra that would come to define her personally and professionally. Characterized by intense passion, their union was also punctuated by frequent conflicts. Despite these challenges, Gardner remained a force to be reckoned with in Tinseltown. Her refusal to conform to society's expectations and norms made her one of the most controversial figures of her time. Ultimately, Ava Gardner's legacy serves as a reminder of both the allure and complexity of Hollywood's golden era. She passed away on January 25, 1990, at the age of 67, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and intrigue fans around the world. Jane Fonda was born on December 21, 1937, in New York City, and grew up to become a hugely accomplished American actress, activist, and fitness guru. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, Fonda has starred in some truly iconic films, including Klute, Coming Home, and On Golden Pond. She has won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress, showcasing her incredible talent and dedication to her craft. However, Fonda's life has not been without its fair share of controversies and challenges. Her outspoken political activism has often sparked intense public debate and criticism. One of the most notable and contentious episodes was her strong opposition to the Vietnam War in the 1970s. In particular, her visit to North Vietnam in 1972, where she was photographed sitting on an anti-aircraft gun used to shoot down American planes, earned her the derogatory nickname Hanoi Jane, and caused widespread outrage among many Americans, especially veterans and conservative groups. Despite her numerous apologies and attempts at reconciliation over the years, this event remains a divisive and hotly debated topic in America today. Fonda's commitment to social and political causes extends far beyond her opposition to the Vietnam War. Throughout her life, she has advocated passionately for women's rights, environmental issues, and civil rights. While her activism has earned her much praise and admiration, it has also attracted considerable criticism and even backlash. For example, her marriage to activist and politician Tom Hayden in the 1970s reinforced her image as a dedicated social justice warrior, while her subsequent marriage to media mogul Ted Turner in the 1990s kept her firmly in the public spotlight and at the center of controversy. Despite taking a step back from acting for several years, Fonda returned to Hollywood in style with the hit TV series Grace and Frankie, proving once again her immense talent and enduring popularity. Beyond her work in film and television, Fonda became a fitness icon in the 1980s when she released a series of hugely popular workout videos that helped shape the entire fitness industry. Now in her mid-80s, Jane Fonda continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world with her dynamic career and unwavering dedication to activism and social change. Whether through her acting, writing, or activism, Fonda has left an indelible mark on our culture and will undoubtedly continue to do so for generations to come. Through her tireless efforts and groundbreaking accomplishments, Fonda serves as a shining example of what can be achieved when we stand up for what we believe in and fight for positive change. Claudia Cardinale, an Italian actress known for her beauty, talent, and captivating screen presence, was born on April 15, 1938, in Tunis, Tunisia. She rose to international stardom in the 1960s, becoming one of the most celebrated actresses of her time. Her illustrious career included iconic roles in classic films like The Leopard, Once Upon a Time in the West, and The Pink Panther. However, her path to success was not easy, as it was marked by personal challenges and controversies. Cardinale's early life was shaped by her multicultural upbringing in Tunisia, where she was born to Sicilian parents. In 1957, she caught people's attention after winning the Most Beautiful Italian Girl in Tunisia competition, which paved the way for her film debut. Her breakthrough role came in Luchino Visconti's Rocco and His Brothers, followed by Federico Fellini's Ecce, which cemented her status as an international star. One of the most significant personal challenges Cardinal faced was giving birth to her son Patrick in 1958 when she was just 19 years old. To avoid scandal and protect her budding career, the pregnancy was kept secret, and Patrick was presented as her younger brother for several years. This experience deeply affected Cardinal, influencing her views on privacy and personal autonomy. Cardinal's professional life also encountered its share of controversy. Her support for socialist and communist movements during the 1960s drew criticism from conservative groups, resulting in a polarizing public image. Moreover, her romantic involvements with prominent figures in the entertainment industry frequently garnered media attention and speculation. Despite these obstacles, Cardinal continued to focus on her craft, delivering compelling performances that highlighted her versatility and range as an actress. Throughout her career, Cardinal collaborated with many distinguished directors in cinema, including Sergio Leone, Luciano Visconti, and Blake Edwards. Her skillful portrayal of intricate characters earned her numerous recognitions and awards, among them the highly regarded Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement at the Venice Film Festival in 1993. Beyond her acting profession, Cardinal has advocated passionately for women's rights and environmental concerns. Using her platform, she speaks out on matters related to gender equality and natural resource preservation, revealing her commitment to bringing forth change. At 85, Claudia Cardinal left us on February 9, 2024, but her legacy remains intact, serving as evidence of her incredible influence on cinema and her devotion to social causes. Her life and career symbolize a unique combination of talent, resilience, and activism, rendering her an inspiring figure both on and off the